Okay, I think we're about done. So, what's gonna happen today is this was a suggestion by someone on my YouTube. Obviously, I'm always open for suggestion no matter what happens. So, suggestion was doing a run with the Lilac badge equipped at all times. And I'm not gonna buy any other badge, I'm only gonna play using this badge, and I'm gonna spam the crap out of it as much as I can. And I'll try to only use that badge, but I know there'll be some points in there now that the game was patched where I will have to use a specific hat. If this was still 1.0, I would be able to do it without having to use any hat, so I could use just Lilac badge. The problem is, I'm not actually certain I can get Lilac badge to work on 1.0 in the old patch, because I thought the whole modding support came in with the new patch anyway, so instead we're gonna run Lilac%. I'm gonna have to do it on the newest patch. Not gonna be too much of a problem, it just means that I can't go completely without hats and do just Lilac badge, but that's alright, I think. I think it's gonna be alright. Now, something I'm gonna have to mention at the very start of this run as well is I have Freedom Planet in my Steam list, but I haven't played it yet. The main reason being I couldn't make it past the intro. Like, I usually enjoy that type of 2D platformer. I actually really enjoy those types of platforms, and I think it's a good game. I heard from other people that it is indeed a good game. The problem is just that... Oh, why can't I do it right now? Because I don't have an umbrella, and apparently you need an umbrella. Okay. And apparently it is a good game, but I wanted to... I want to at least see the cutscenes for many games. Maybe there's games out there where I don't care too much about the story and I skip through text boxes a bit here and there. But for the most part, I really want to see what the general gist is of the story, what the general story is. Look at the cutscenes, voice acting, because why not? They put all the effort into that, so why not watch it? But the thing is, when I saw that intro, and I'm probably not the only one who had this problem. I actually know of a few of other people that have played Freedom Planet themselves that do go like, yeah, I totally understand what you mean. I had a similar thing myself where you just start the game, the intro starts, and then you're like, why is this worse than Sonic fanfics? It was so incredibly cringy. Like, I'm really sorry if someone watching this like really enjoys Freedom Planet. Like, yeah, I love Freedom Planet, but I really couldn't get behind the story at all. I was like, ugh. But like I said, the game itself, what I heard from a lot of other people, is a really good game, and maybe someday I'll play it again. I guess I'll just have to skip the cutscenes then, which I don't like doing, but I guess I might have to do that. But yeah, so much for that at least. I felt like I needed to mention that, and nothing else I need to mention is, even though I thought I'm gonna be completely healthy again, it's not quite the case. Still notice a little bit of stuff wrong with the back of my throat. Might be able to hear that every now and then. But, you know, I just guess I just gotta deal with that. So this run, it's gonna be a little bit similar to No Hat Run. The only difference being now we can actually do stuff. And we can do a lot of stuff now when it comes to movement. Be like, woo, all over the place. Look at that. Look at that. Cyclone all over the place. That's weird. Why is that happening now? Of course you have to stand exactly there. Now, one thing to notice is that I can't actually do a jump attack, like a specific jump attack, while I have the badge equipped. So, I'm gonna have to make sure that when I want to actually do a jump attack, like for example against these Mafia guys, that I will have to actually land on their heads, like jump on them without actually using the specific attack. Now I will actually use the sprint hat because it's just so nice to sprint in this game. And I can combine sprinting with Lilac badge and do stuff like this where I go woo, really far. Like, look at that, look at how much movement I have right now. So much movement, I go over that thing. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Also, you're gonna hear Hatkit shout Cyclone a lot in this run. Yes, I know I missed a punch, but it doesn't matter. And yes, you can actually hit these guys up there. It's just a lot easier now with Cyclone. I mean, you can do it normally as well, but now it's pretty much free. Oh wow, unless you go over their heads. You actually have to hit them. Right now, for example, I actually jump on their heads without using the homing function that you usually get from it. Oh, right, I do need to go through. Okay. Nothing too important. Though we can't actually still not quite hit that guy up there. We need like a mod where you can actually get like a ranged weapon right now. That would be pretty good. That could actually fire into the background. If you can even hit him. I don't know if he's invincible right now or not. He could be. Huh. You know what? I think I need to drink a bit more. You didn't forget that one. Another one. I don't even get that many messages a day, and usually I get them like earlier in the day, not at this point, but whatever. It's just one quick question and someone answered them probably right now. Apparently we've got no warm water in our house now. Well, okay, whatever. I didn't notice because I always shower with cold water. I mean, it takes a bit getting used to, but running cold water, actually not that bad because because after your body's gotten used to it, you don't notice it that much. You can do it quick as well. Just go under it, like get your body uses the cold water pretty quickly. Do like bloop 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 bloop. Take some shampoo balm, done. No problem. Hey Ray, and welcome to the stream. So that was probably the only boss fight where we weren't really able to do that much with Lilac badge, but I'm gonna see a lot more stuff right now. Oh wow, where did those frames go? Where are those frames going? That's not on OBS, that was actually in-game for some reason. That never happened before. The only one thing to notice about Cyclone is that if you do Cyclone and you hit the hit a wall, you cannot wall climb. But if you manage to hit the edge, you can at least grab the edge. You just cannot grab the wall into a wall climb. So whenever you're jumping across somewhere with that thing, you need to make sure you hit the edge, or the top of the platform, of course, even better. You tell me how to get. I subscribe. How to activate in game. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let me actually do that right now. I can't craft this, but it's okay. I'm gonna show this right now on stream, probably for everyone right here who's watching this, because this is actually not that simple. Okay, I can probably upload this right here, just like that. Can I get this bigger? So this is Steam right here, okay? So you're on Steam, and you see your head in time right here. What you do is you go to Properties, Beta, and you need to, right now, opt in to the modding support beta, which will re-download the entire game as far as I know. At least that happened for me. And it does make it so your settings get reset, so I had to go in the settings again and do that again. But at least your save files are still there. But apart from that, you did reinstall the game. However, you'd go in there, modding support beta, make sure that's checked, and then, for example, you go into Lilac Hat, you subscribe to it. And then it should download it for the hat in time, and I think it even says modding support in brackets. And then when you start that, then once you've done that, it says mods right down here, then you can activate or deactivate whatever mod you want. And if you've activated Lilac's Headpiece mod, it appears as a badge. Whee! Actually, thinking about it, when do I ever even use warm water? Like, yeah, I don't have any warm water in my house right now, but what do I even use it for? Because I don't use it for showering. I mean, I do the washing up with... Well, we have a dishwasher, so, I mean, it is warm water, but I think you have warm water anyway, because that thing heats it up. You don't actually get warm water from the thing. Huh. I guess I guess I myself won't actually care that we don't have warm water right now. Oh yeah, I totally want to move the screen back. I'm really, really terrible. Whatever would I do if I didn't have anyone in chat telling me this stuff? But it's okay, because the thing is, nothing actually was different in that run right there than it was from what it was in any percent. Because you know what? Lilac Head doesn't actually make that one go faster, interestingly enough. Because what does Lilac Head do? It makes you go faster, but you need to wait for the guy anyway. Because you need to wait for the guy anyway, nothing actually changed. So at least it happened on that one and not anywhere else. It's a long loading screen. Is it just me, or does the game run worse than it usually does? Now that I'm using the mod. Might just be the weather effects, because I think I have the weather effects on a bit higher than usual. And we very quickly fix that. Done. Now it should run better. One thing to notice is that the Lilac attack is actually an attack. Which is good. They also try a Psychonauts call. I haven't tried them yet, because I don't think they looked very interesting. Though I really like Psychonauts. I think Psychonauts is a really awesome game. I really enjoy playing it. But I think the actual ability that you get in this game, which is you just get the psychokinetic ball or whatever it is, yeah, it doesn't actually do too much for you. What does it actually do for you? I don't know. It didn't seem that interesting to me. But it looks cool. It looks just like in Psychonauts. Oh yeah. I think it might also be the fastest movement in the game. Oh, I can hit that guy. Like, what is faster than this? I don't think anything's faster than that. Also note how I think the key actually disappeared from my hands when I was doing a Cyclone, but I'm not certain on that. I think I just thought it looked like that. So enough the hat, whatever. Oh, look at that, new speed tag because we have the Lilac badge, amazing. So Rain, at the very start of this I already made sure that every single person who liked Freedom Planet is no longer watching my stream, because I said that I don't actually like the story segments of Freedom Planet, because I thought they looked, the story of it was more cringy and worse than like Sonic. Can I actually hit this right now? I can. It was worse than Sonic fanfic, which, yeah, like I said, the game itself is probably totally fine. You're so looking forward to Freedom Planet 2, nice. It's nice to have some enthusiasm nowadays in today's gaming world, when all these games are really not living up to their hype, unless the name of the game is Hat in Time, in which case it does live up to its hype. Okay, do I have to hit him while I'm flashing? Is that that's what's going on? And, you know, this badge is pretty nice. I like it. It's an attack, it's amazing movement. You can still hit edges at least with it. Nice. That's pretty good stuff. Whee! Not bothering with the story, I just skipped the cutscene. You see? To all the other people watching, I told you guys. Even people that play Freedom Planet skip the story. Oh, I missed it. Oh, okay. Oh, Ultra Charge already. I think he was going to like one more attack before that. Okay, you can actually hit him, it's just a specific spot then. Which I guess is probably easier to hit if you are invincible. Because then you just jump through the stuff that hurts you. One might probably. Oh, it has to be this one. Got him! Played it often enough so you don't need to watch so many. I guess that's another thing. But you know what? There's still people watching who are like, well, I actually really love Freedom Planet, but you're not doing it justice because you just don't like the story. Well, you know, I have this rule that anyone who subscribes to me gets to tell me one game that I should play on stream. If it's a short game, I'll play through it, and if I have it, I'll definitely play it. And I have Freedom Planet on Steam, so if I were to get a sub, and that sub would tell me like, hey, play Freedom Planet on stream, I would play through Freedom Planet on stream, in a bonus stream. So yeah, anyone who wants to give me 250, no problem, no problem. I don't think I'll actually play it otherwise. I have so many other games to play, like Hat in Time. Though I guess the rule also states that I would play it as like a bonus stream, not taking the place of a regular stream. I do actually have enough now. No, I should definitely pick one up. Does Cycling also pick up pawns easier? Is that what just happened? You see, that's something you can do with the Lilac Hat. If I didn't have Lilac Hat there, I would have fallen off. Can you believe that? Okay. That's new. She really doesn't like fire. And even though it's a new patch, they didn't actually fix that. And I think I should actually go and get a few more yarns, just in general. Because I actually need to get hats this run, unlike regular any percent, because they fixed a bunch of stuff. Now I need to run around just very quickly and getting a few yarn. Mafia Town has some of the fastest yarns in the entire game. Also got some nice relics as well, picked those up. I didn't even need to do that one now because we're going on here for stuff anyway. So yeah, usually I wouldn't do this at all, but we need to grab some yarn very quickly. This is also a piece of yarn, isn't it? Or it's just an item? I don't actually know anymore, and I couldn't jump there because I think it was supposed to bring up... I think it just tried to bring up a cutscene but then skipped it. Never mind. Wait, what? Oh, it overwrote that. And I'm still getting it. I thought... How many lines do you need to tell each other that you don't have warm water in the house right now? Warm water's in the house tonight. Wait, what? What? Stuff's going on. Okay. So I guess badges, of course, don't actually help me collecting yarn. There's actually a few yarns here that I could get if I had the ice hat, or at least one piece of yarn so I could have had the ice hat, but of course I don't have it. Can do this. Oh wow, now the lines actually disappear correctly. Nice. You kind of like to see me play Snake Pass? I eat my controller at some point. I'm pretty... I mean, if a game is well designed, it's impossible to make me go angry at the game. I'll never go angry at games that are well designed, unless I'm speedrunning it, of course, but that's something completely different. Speedrunning is obviously something very completely different than playing the game casually, but yeah, if I play a game casually that's well designed, I will never ever get angry. It's impossible. It's actually impossible. And I've never ever gotten angry at Dark Souls before, usually because I don't actually ever die. You should have seen, I have some of my first playthroughs on Dark Souls, like, uploaded to YouTube. I die like almost never. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I actually don't really get angry at anything. You know what? I can get that thing over there, I think. Oh, actually, never mind. There's nothing else to stand on. Wait, did the sprint jump? Oh, okay, you can't even stand up there. No, I want to try this. I need to stand up there, probably. Yeah, I need to stand up there. Oh, you should do a sprint double jump. So there's a... To everyone who's not familiar with this, there is a... Usually, when you do a sprint jump, you cannot double jump anymore. That's just what a sprint jump is like. But if you do a normal jump, of course you can double jump again. However, there's a way where if you sprint and you let go of sprint, and in the very same frame where you let go of sprint, you do a jump, you can do a regular double jump while you still have that sprint momentum with you. So you're basically doing a sprint jump, but you can do a double jump. So that's what I'm trying to do. I don't think that was quite it, but it's still enough. Yep, there you go. That's what you guys came here for, right? You want to do some crazy stuff that you can do with Lilac Badge? That's right there. Something only possible with Lilac Badge. Hope you enjoyed that. And here comes a bunch more. Probably. I already thought about it. I think we can actually do Train Rush without Hookshot, apart from the first room, sadly, because we somehow need to trigger the thing somehow. But apart from triggering Train Rush at the beginning, we could probably actually do that entire stage without Hookshot. I moved my OBS so I can't see my timer anymore. Nice. There you go. Yeah, the game doesn't actually like it if you tap out during a loading screen. It gets really angry if you do that. Though it usually comes back around someday. You know, at least it's better than like Fallout games, because Fallout games, at least like Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. Oh, nice! That thing is in front of the pipe this time. Nice. Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, when you tap out of the game, or even New Vegas, when you tap out of the game, very often the game just decides, oh, you just tapped out? Well, bye-bye then. Because I'm not gonna see you again. Ha 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 ha. Just crashes or whatever, which just really doesn't care about what you're doing. Actually, the stage is not that much different with the Lilac Head. I mean, we can do this jump, but we could have done this jump before. But I guess it makes it faster to go over here. I mean, that was still faster, but I guess not a crazy skip or whatever. You get me Snake Pass at some point. Of course, if I guess I can also do like a special rule on top of that sub rule, where if someone even goes so far as to donate me a game, then of course I'll 100% every game that I get donated on, and I'll do it on stream. Definitely, no ifs and buts about that. No matter what the game is. Well, unless it's like, I guess I do have to say so. Ah, no, my fucking nose again. I should have waited until I was like completely cured, but whatever. If it's like some $1 or $2 indie game that's like incredibly wrong and incredibly long and incredibly bad, then maybe I'll not quite 100% it, but still, I'll definitely play it on stream. Are people going like, oh, have you realized we don't have any warm water right now? Who could have thought? You don't have any warm water right now, like the 15th time. No, actually stuff is going on. Well, I heard that the camera is bad if you're looking down, which to some degree it is, but even in that jump, I didn't really need to look down, so... Also, of course, Lilac Hat doesn't do anything when you're going down, eh? Now this jump is a lot more nice. Oh, look at that. Look at how easy this jump was. Look at this jump. Oh my god. We're skipping one of the platforms. And then I miss this platform? Sure. That's not a bad... Yeah, I thought that was a yarn. Why did I think that was a yarn? Whee! I think I can actually do it with 2 health now, because we have Lilac Badge. And hello all the people from German Tree Stream right now. Right now we're doing a challenge run. And the challenge for this run is we're beating this game, but the only badge that we're allowed to use is the Lilac badge. And what the Lilac badge does is it allows us to do this amazing mid-air cyclone attack, which is this one right here. This cyclone move, it's really awesome. And with that, we're playing through the game. And it's amazing. I'm dead. I actually wanted to die, but I wanted to die after I hit that thing. No problem, no problem. Doesn't actually waste that much time. Interestingly enough, because we have the Cyclone. Cyclone is not part of the base game, it's something that you get from a mod. Because this game actually does have modding support, which is pretty cool. It's an official mod even. And it allows us to do cool stuff. Very cool stuff. It's not a bad game, but at least you have a hard time getting the hang of it. Yeah, I've seen some of it. I know that a lot of people had a lot of trouble playing the game correctly because it is a really hard game to get used to. But I think I personally probably would be alright. So that's why I wanted to die actually, because now I can get teleported up here. I think I could get the hang of it. I'm usually pretty good at figuring out really weird games. Like I was once playing a lot of like blind races, mystery races, and I was pretty good, especially at games that are really weird. Like whenever like a really weird and crazy game came around, I was usually one who was like, yeah, I can get the hang of it, no problem, and then I would get really good placements. I guess the one thing about Snake Pass is, I think the biggest difficulty probably in Snake Pass are how do you actually control it correctly with a controller or even with mouse and keyboard. Imagine if, for example, you had like motion controls. I think Snake Pass would be something that would probably be easy with motion controls. I'm actually fairly certain on that. And of course you're gonna cheat the race. And I'm gonna cheat the race without using the sprint hat. But of course you're gonna use Lilac badge. And I'm not even gonna go the speedrun route, I'm gonna go the normal route. I'm gonna beat the Mafia at his own racing track even, because the other thing is not really his racing track. We're actually going off track and then randomly beating him. But yeah, I'm gonna go the same racetrack that he's going on right now. Whoop. And I'm gonna beat him at it. Hopefully first try, I'm actually certain. I'm not actually certain exactly how fast it is, but we're gonna figure it out exactly how fast we are. Of course, we're gonna have to actually make sure that we can do it correctly. We're not actually that fast. That might be a problem, because we're not actually that fast. Especially uphill. Okay. Okay, this is actually only marginally faster than doing dives, and we need to do more than just dives to win this. Okay, we're going the other route. I actually severely thought that we're going to be faster than that. Actually, I think what happens is if we're sprinting and using Lilac Hat, we do actually get like double speed boost. So if I'm not sprinting, I'm not getting the double speed boost. So instead we're just going to do this. No problem then. Okay. Yeah, I was missing the thing, so I need to do that. I'm gonna sprinting now. I want to try the normal path again, but with sprinting hat this time. So I'm fairly certain I can beat him if I use sprinting hat on a normal path at least, right? Because I'm going faster, way faster even. Yeah, look how fast this goes. Yeah, oh, this is very fast. Look at that. Look at how fast this is. This is fast enough. Let's just do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it, guys. Let's cheat the race. Let's not actually cheat the race. Let's just do the race. I'm gonna jump over this first bit though. Run up here. Oh my god, he's so far behind. He can't do anything. Oh, look how fast behind he is. I can even go all the way 360 around the timepiece, no problem. What can he even do when we're Lilac? He can't do anything. Who would have guessed? We're actually getting through this fairly quickly. I mean, 24 minutes is not that quick, but still. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna slow us down. The very moment I grab to turn off my phone, another one comes in because like, no problem. Whatever. Also, why are these loading screens? I don't think the loading screens are taking this long because it's a mod support on, right? Something else, some other reason why that's the case. I think we're actually good on pawns, right? But I have 15 now for the first relic, so we think we're good. Yes, you can actually take fall damage. It's just high enough. Which is a good compromise. I mean, if you fall from too high, you do take fall damage, but if you fall from not quite that high, you still have to deal with the recoil from hitting the ground. Of course we're doing this. If you were thinking I wasn't gonna do that, then hey, you haven't got your thinking right. There we go, and now this. Do it while spinning. For style. Oh, almost got the legendary color. The SSR color. I think we're done with that. I mean, we did get the relic, so we can do the relic at least. Now we got cushion. Very important. Okay. Apparently ladders work pretty well with that badge. Did not know that. Okay, I'm going to turn my phone off again. Hopefully, we're not going to have another message in there. I'm going to take that yarn. Because why not? Oh man, if only I could have used this during the speedrun challenge, I would have made everything so much nicer. Like this jump right here. Oh, look at that jump. Amazing. We can even do this. Oh, look at that. What's that? Wasn't that amazing? Now we can cut across. Oh my god, look at that. Amazing. We will actually have to do this jump normally because we can't do it with Lilac, because if we do Lilac we can't actually do a wall run. Yo, sort of, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. It's been a long time, man. Oh, look at this. All the way into the goal. Amazing. Can we even kick this guy? Oh, we totally can. And now I'm getting messaged again. Oh my god. Man, Surf, I'm totally doing fine, man. I'm doing totally fine. Had it in time. Fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a great game. What a great game. Unlike Yooka-laylee, which is just a good game. But this is a great game. I'm gonna have to say, of course, I said this during my review as well, of course. When I was doing my reviews, I had to talk a little bit about Yooka-laylee as well, because of course I did. Oh, you're also glad the game came out and it was that well made? Oh man, what a great game. Actually, I don't need to do chapter 2 right now, because chapter 3, because usually I do chapter 3 to get Hookshot, but I'm playing without Hookshot anyway, so whatever. But again, I want to do Train Rush. No, we're just not going to do Train Rush. I mean, we can do Train Rush without Hookshot, but we still need it for the very first room to even enter Train Rush. So we need to enter Train Rush, and once we're in, we can do it without. But that still wouldn't be completely truthful. It would still be breaking the challenge. And I don't like that. Rather not break the challenge for anything. Like, this is really the only badge we're allowed to have ever. Look at that, I jumped over the trigger. I made those guys move. Amazing. Yeah. Look at that, all these jumps. All these amazing juicy jumps. Do you see how juicy these jumps are? Look at this juicy jump. Oh my god. Amazing. But this wasn't even the most juicy jump yet. The most juicy jump is this one. Oh my god. Amazing. Now, I haven't actually played through this game ever without Lilac Badge. In fact, this stream was the first time I even put on the Lilac Badge, but it's pretty simple, innit? If you know what the stages look like and you imagine, hey, what does it look like if I could jump a lot higher? And suddenly you're like, oh yeah, of course, this is what it must look like. Alright, totally gonna get past this guy somehow. But I know it's not gonna happen. I think you can run past this guy while he's running back from it, but if he's running towards it, you cannot do it. Now, of course, we're gonna have to do something here in order to honor the run. But he doesn't get a hat fitting Lilac's hair. Well, I'm gonna do something very quickly right here, very quickly. We're gonna give ourselves a whoops. Yeah, that happens whenever you switch to mouse in this right here. We don't actually have purple. Why do we not have gears for breakfast? Or whatever, ha boy, we have this. I guess this is kind of a bit like that. I mean, we can give ourselves like a purple hair, but this is not real purple. This is like grape. By the way, to everyone who knows what I'm talking about when I say this, rest in peace, Grape-kun. You will be missed. You will be missed. What an amazing love story that was with Grape-kun, though. I'm not gonna explain about it. Everyone who knows it, man. You know it, man. Anyway. This looks so weird. This is the hat color, by the way. This is like grape color. And I guess because we're doing some crazy swirls and twirls, I'm gonna give myself like these crazy swirly twirls here. Look at that. I'm doing the crazy twirls here, like cyclones. This is like the cyclone effect right here. This is what we are basically in this run. Sorry I couldn't do it better than that, but I didn't get the colors for it. How was I supposed to do that? I can't do transparent. Doesn't let you do transparent. What was I supposed to do? I like runs like this though. Like I said this before, I'm not actually a good speedrunner because I run out of steam very quickly. And I don't mean steam as in, oh, I don't get better anymore, but rather in, I don't have the motivation anymore. Like I run out of motivation pretty quickly. So that's why I would say that I'm not a good speedrunner. However, I really like doing challenges and just weird stuff and just mocking about with random stuff and still trying to go fast. Like I'm still trying to go fast to some degree. It's not completely casual. Like I'm not dying that much or anything or screwing stuff up too much. I'm just trying to play it well still. I'm still trying to go fast. It's not as serious as a speedrun. But I'm also doing some really crazy stuff that you wouldn't do in a speedrun. Did you have purple hair before? I mean, I have purple hair right now because I just happened to get the correct hair color. Like I have this here, this color. It just happens to be purple hair. It just happens to be that way. Oh, look at how fast I am. Oh my god, I'm absolutely picture perfect. It's probably the fastest anyone's ever done this stage. Maybe? Oh, actually, there might have been a new route. I haven't checked if there's a new route for this stage. Also, with the Lilac Hat, you would probably be able to do a better route anyway. Right on it. Yeah, you can do this. You can do even faster. I've done it at 57 before without Lilac Hat. Hey, Spore. Could you beat the Mafia race without time head with this spin? I actually just did that. But you know what? If you're asking for it, I can do it again. It's just around the corner. I mean, I know a lot of other people have also just joined earlier, so since I did that, so I guess I can show it off again. You can even do Mafia race without any hats. I mean, I didn't do it in my hat-less playthrough, but you can actually do it without any hats. You can still do the race. But with Lilac's Headpiece, you can actually do the race the normal way, but just go faster than him. It's actually really easy to do it this way, unless I get completely stuck somewhere. I mean, that can also happen. Look at how quick this is. Oh my god, so much speed. Look at that amazing speed. Oh, that's a bit slow. I couldn't turn around there in time, but he's like 5 seconds behind me. Oh, like, okay, I got stuck at the end there, but if I didn't, he would be like 5 seconds behind me. It's amazing. If you watch a speedrun on YouTube that is like less than an hour, like watch any speedrun that beats the game in less than an hour, and they probably do the regular speedrun strat for that race. And the regular speedrun strat for that race goes around the left at the start. Like there's a few variations of them, but I think that's like the route that everyone does. And it's what everyone is learning when they do the race. They learn the left side route. I don't even think you can beat him right side.
But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
Oh, of course. Oh my god. My uncle's sister Maiden's name. You know what? She was always a bit of a weird person. It's Brad. So this stage, I think we can just perfectly normally do all the speedrun strats, and I don't think we can do anything on top of that. Like what? I think the speedrun strats pretty much skip everything anyway. Now I know you could say that, well, can't you just jump all the way to the top where the final piece of evidence is? Can't you just do that with the Lilac Hat? I mean, in theory, yes. Problem, there's a giant invisible wall that's stopping me from doing that. Because you can actually do that without the Lilac hat. It's just, there's a giant invisible wall. So I need to actually do that thing with the going up and pressing the button. And I couldn't show it off that that's indeed the case. There's indeed a giant invisible wall up there. Unless they for some reason removed it in the patch, which would make no sense. Let's make sure to not accidentally hit that guy, because if you hit one of these guys, you instantly get caught. Again, how much more do you need to talk about warm water? Oh my god. Whee! And I'm gonna teleport myself. So I'm going to show off that you cannot indeed go up there immediately because of an invisible wall. I not press the button, so I press the button, it's gone. Can I get a sprint jump? Not that one. Actually, I can go up here. Oh my god. In fact, I can show it off without the Lilac hat even. The stuff that I did the other time. What is it? Oh, I remember. I went up here. Like there, up here, then up there, and you see, oh, you couldn't, oh, you didn't grab onto it? Why did you not grab onto it? You know why you didn't grab onto it? Because there's an invisible wall there. It doesn't let you grab onto it. No invisible wall right there, you cannot do it. I'm gonna get the key, I don't need to get the key. I'm gonna press the button, and I'm gonna do the exact same movement again, and you're gonna see that she's gonna hold on, because the invisible wall will be gone. Okay, now the exact same movement again. Oh, look at that. I even made it to the top this time. Amazing. I mean, I like showing stuff like this off every now and then, because when people watch speedruns, they might not actually know all the different details of all the different things that are going on. And so I think it's important to, at least when you're doing something like this where you're not really speedrunning, it's a lot more casual, but at the same time you're still going fast quite a bit at least. You're doing some crazy stuff and you have all that knowledge at least of the speedrun. So why not show some stuff off here and there, why things are the way they are. And that's the reason why we don't jump up there without pressing the button. Because pressing the button makes the invisible wall disappear. Simple. Flips. Now we can't do actually train rush. Do we have enough ponds? We do not have enough ponds, so we can do the drift at least. I guess this is another reason why I usually do chapter 3 first, because you need those ponds or to unlock the stuff here. We can do the time rush at least. I'm actually gonna switch to keyboard and mouse just so I can do the intro a bit faster. That's way faster. By a giant fire! Oh, these guys are amazing. Owl Express. So, apparently there was some stuff here that was fixed from last time, meaning this jump right here should be a lot easier. I couldn't tell exactly how much easier it was, or if it even was easier, but apparently that was easier than last time, which is good. And you know what, I don't really like this area too much, because stuff like this happens. When stuff like this happens, you get like, I don't know if I like this area too much, so we're just gonna do something different. Oh, I didn't get to the jump. Whee! That wasn't even that good. Whatever. Actually, I'm gonna show off how to do that without doing this. So I could have just done this. Didn't even need to press the buttons. A. Could have skipped those. I'm great speedrunner, am I? I didn't even see that until it was too late. But there's another thing you can do here. If you can get up here, it's not very easy. This game doesn't want you to get up there. You can do this. Bonk. Nice. Now this challenge is not going to take too long. I don't know what I'm going to do after this. What can I do after this? I don't guess I could do another run of this, but I think I'll do something else instead. I could do another challenge that I've lined up. Or maybe I will actually do another run of this after that, because this is pretty fun. So I want to do another one. Contractual obligations. Now there's actually a way you can skip Snatch at the very start here. I'm not exactly certain how it works. I haven't actually seen a video of it or anything, but I'm just gonna try something with the Lilac Cat and the knowledge that it exists. Then again, it might not actually exist like this, because who knows. So it usually happens. When does Snatch usually happen? That was powerful. Yeah, I don't even think I could have done that with the jump. Whatever. Head in time blindfolded next. I could blindfold Hat Kid. No, I don't think I can play it blindfolded. I can do the no 8 button challenge though. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna try a few stages with the no 8 button challenge after this. You don't even done the stream on for anything less than Head in Time with DK bongos. That would actually be amazing. What sort of controllers? I don't even think I have any other controllers here. I mean, I have an N64 controller. I could play with an N64 controller if that counts. Probably not though. I need controller cam for that if I did that though, to make sure that people actually see that I'm not just saying I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. I don't think anyone can teach you how to set stuff up to play Hat in Time with DK bongos. I don't think there would be a guide on there. I mean, you can try and Googling that, but I don't think you're gonna find anything on that. If you do find something, that would actually be amazing. Why are we doing this strat? This strat is stupid. It worked at least. Heyo, Sonori, how's it going, man? And thanks for the good luck. I mean, actually, at least this time, I don't even need good luck, because it's just more like challenges and not really runs. But you know. Right. So I'm gonna grab maybe a few more relics, because why not? But I don't even know if we're gonna use them. We might not actually use them. Oh, cool. Okay. Of course, we're going to try everything in our might to not use the hookshot, by the way. In fact, I won't even allow using hookshot. I won't allow using hookshot. Yeah, of course you can use GameCube controllers, but I guess the Congos do kind of count like a GameCube controller in some way. So it would be possible. I know it's possible, I just don't know exactly how to do it. I have a bunch of yarn. So we will actually need this yarn. We need all the yarns, actually. We also need this yarn. What's that spin thing I'm doing? That is exactly what the point of this challenge is, because that thing I'm doing is a mod. Oh my god, a mod. Amazing. And what it does is it adds this lilac badge, the lilac headpiece, it's a badge for some reason, to my inventory, which allows me to do this. Oh my god, amazing. And basically this is a challenge run where I say that this is the only badge that I'm allowed to equip for the entire run. Which means I'm not actually allowed to do the well right now, because in order to activate the well you will actually need the hookshot, but I won't equip it. I will not equip it. I kind of broke the challenge already because I accidentally collected another badge, but whatever. We don't need to do the well right now though, because we can just do something else. Vanessa's Manor. I hope I can actually get to 25 timepieces without all the other stuff. Alright. Yeah, let's see. I will want to do the boss. You can do the boss without hookshot. I'm fairly certain on that. You're so discouraged from speedrunning right now. Finale skip a new update that's just making you bleh. Then, my friend, you need to do exactly what I'm doing right now and just do a bunch of random challenges and quirky other ways to play the game. Just have fun playing the game. Because usually when I do something, I want to make sure I'm having fun. Right now, speedruns, they're pretty fun, but with all the other stuff that's going on, I accidentally hit that, I didn't mean to. With all the different things going on right now, I'm thinking to myself, hey, the most fun thing to do for me right now is what I'm doing right now. The challenges. This jump is not possible? Woo. Look at how fast we are. This is way faster than even dive boosting. And we won't be able to do that in Vanessa's Manor, but everyone who's watching this and who's like, bleh, Vanessa's Manor, let me skip ahead in the video. Don't do it just yet, because if you think, bleh, Vanessa's Manor, then you haven't actually seen Vanessa's Manor correctly yet. Because if you've seen Vanessa's Manor correctly yet, you would never say bleh to it. You wouldn't even say scary to it. You wouldn't say anything to it other than, yeah, it's alright, it's alright. That's what your reaction would be if you already knew about Vanessa's Manor, because as it turns out, they fixed this. Never mind, they didn't. Yeah, that's the whole entire stage. I hope you liked Vanessa's Manor. If you thought the mana was scary or slow or bleh or anything, think again. We got a 136 IL on this with just speed cap. Nani? Perfect reaction. Thanks. We don't even see Vanessa. We don't even see Vanessa. Would you believe it? And this is not even a glitch or anything. A developer put that there on purpose for speedrunners. I mean, at least I heard someone say that there was a tweet by a developer that basically said, hey guys, this is for the speedrunners. And I want to say shoutouts to that dev, whoever it was. I don't actually remember. Because I haven't actually seen the tweet myself. We can't actually do mail delivery service because I'm just restricting badges, not hats. Because on this new patch, you kind of need hats actually. They made sure of that. Whee. Oh, look at this. And now we switch over to keyboard and mouse. So with keyboard and mouse, this becomes a lot easier. Speedrun strats. Oh, whoops, almost missed that guy. We didn't actually unlock Purple Fire yet, but I guess we don't need to unlock Purple Fire just yet. We can do it on the way back. Make sure it actually hits. Good. Now I can switch back to Xbox controller. Nice. But you know what? Scooter's pretty nice and all. But we have Lilac badge that we can't actually use right now because we have this thing on. Better. Way better. Now we need to unlock Purple Fire right now, so let's just do that very quickly. Very quickly. Of course it's very quickly. We have the Lilac badge. Everything we do is very quickly. Very quickly indeed. I've tossed it over the fire. Amazing. Oh, it'd be amazing if I get the timepiece in this time. Oh my god, I totally can. Did I just skip it? I unloaded them. That's what happened. I unloaded them. If you run away from them fast enough while turning your back to them, you unload them, and then they don't actually activate. And I thought I was being amazing by getting the timepiece during the cutscene, but turns out the cutscene actually never started. Amazing. But I'm going to need to do this rift, and I can actually do that rift. I just need to unlock Purple Fire. Woo. At least everything goes very quickly indeed with the Lilac badge. I bugged the shit out of them. Is Purple Fire gone? No. I bugged the shit. Someone call the devs. Someone call the devs, guys. Someone right now ring up the devs and tell them that I just bugged the shit out of the game and actually made the stage uncompletable. I made the stage uncompletable. Someone phone the devs and tell them that. 'Cause I actually just did that. At least we could do toilet. We should be able to do toilet, right? All I have to do is make it over the first thing. Yeah, Hedwig, turns out, you know the fire spirits, where you throw the paintings into the fire. I just restarted the level and it didn't fix it. So you know the fire spirits where you take the paintings and throw them into the fire, and if you throw the paintings into the fire, you unlock the fire. I threw both paintings into the flame for Purple Fire right here. But the fire didn't go away. The reason is, if you throw the paintings into the fire and while these guys are dying, you run away while turning your back to them, like right here. I run away while turning your back to them. You unload them, so they're not loaded anymore, and then you do like a complete the stage or whatever. What happens is, the game remembers that you've thrown both paintings into the fire, therefore both paintings are gone from the stage. But because the guys didn't actually die because you unloaded them, yeah, this happens. They're still here, they're alive, they want to die, but both paintings are gone. And I just restarted the level, and restarting the level didn't put them back. So yeah, this level is no longer completable. I can do toilet at least, but turns out that stage just went to the toilet. Steam reverted the update back to its original version? What? I've not heard of that. That is a pretty bad thing. I need to clip that. Actually, you guys can clip that right now and then send it to the Discord. Put that in Discord. Like the clip of me talking about how I did it. And put that on Discord. If you guys can do that, would be amazing. You can clip up to like 2 or 3 minutes right now, so that's even greater. It's not even 30 seconds anymore. So the hard part about this right here is I need to actually make it to the boss. Now, I think with the Lilac badge, you might be able to do it. Okay, so first off, I want to check if you can jump on these. No, they don't have a hitbox. So now I need to figure out how to do this jump. I think I'm going to need to do... I hope they didn't fix the... No, they didn't fix running sprint jump. I'm going to need to... I might fail this a bunch of times. I need to do a running sprint jump. This is not a running sprint jump. Can I make it back? No. It's not a running sprint jump. I think I can make it back if I actually do that. Almost. This was not a running sprint jump. This was just a regular jump. If I get a running sprint jump, I think I can do it. It's gonna be difficult, but I can do it. This is what this challenge is about, eh? Running sprint jump, there we go. Easy. Who needs hookshot for this? Running sprint jump. Ha, so easy. Sprint double jump, no problem. And I don't need hookshot for this. I can't hit him quite as often without hookshot. Unless I can probably... Oh, I have an idea. Oh, get fucked. You can use Lilac Headpiece for that. I can hit him with Lilac Headpiece. Oh, amazing. I know about broken firewall thing. Not sure when they'll get to it. Oh, okay, so I do know about it. Okay. Now I need to be able to grab this out without this, but I think I can do it like that. Somehow I need to actually hit it correctly though. What? That totally hit it. Okay, I can't actually get them out. Because that totally hits it. I can't actually get this. Oh, come on, you're gonna let me fail on this? This is what we're gonna fail on? Oh my god. Unless he does something else now. Okay, now he does the second phase of this, so maybe if we just wait for long enough, he's just gonna do other attacks instead. Unless maybe it works on this one. No. I mean, even with just double jump, you can kind of grab them, but no, not enough. Oh, jeez, you don't have to clip anymore then, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, he does it again. This wouldn't do it either. Trying to somehow grab it, no. Can't get through a hookshot, he only does this bubble sequence now. Oh, come on, really? Really? Oh, this sucks, man. And I felt so good making that jump. I felt so good making that jump too. Not good at all. And now I can't do the riff because I broke the thing. Yeah, no clip anymore. Thank you guys anyway for the clip, for your efforts. But we don't need it now, sadly. Well, now that I can't do the rift anymore, I might actually have to get hookshot to redeem the run. Because I think the run is about to fail, actually. We can do ice hat. This thing up there. Woo. Try it after doing flying machine to get there. What can these guys possibly do against the power of Cyclone? Or the power of not landing a jump. The power of not landing a jump is pretty powerful. Wait, did they patch that? I know you could have done these jumps. Yeah, you can do it there. Why did you not grab the other side? Hat Kid! To be able to... To be able to trust you in your jumps? Can't do that to me? Whale! Everyone who hasn't seen that yet, sometimes a whale just goes through your entire stage. I need more yarn. I was gonna get more yarn in the swamp, but or not the swamp, the subcon forest, the burning forest, but yeah, I can't do that now because it's broke. So I guess I can still get some subcon forest. I have to do it in the swamp then. Amazing. I want to do without Hookshot if possible, because this is like supposed to be without Hookshot, but I guess we're gonna have to get it at some point, because I don't think we can actually get enough, because we can't actually do anything in Alpine Skyline without Hookshot. We actually need Hookshot. It's hard required in there. I see. I think even if you can fly or glitch yourself everywhere, I think you still couldn't do anything in there. That stage, it's super weird. I don't even need to hit this thing. I can't even hit this thing. There you go. I think I'm gonna get up there anyway though, because I think I'll try something else. Never mind, we're gonna go over here. Oh, I want that. Totally skip to the other side of this ice wall. One more, I think. Okay, don't warp on them. Okay, that's all the hats we need. Bam, bam, cha-cha. Okay, do we need Hookshot? I'm gonna try to continue right now, and we'll see if we need Hookshot, but I think it's gonna end up that way. First off, we have, which one is it? This one? So that's a trick here that is apparently very difficult. And I haven't actually done it myself yet, I've only ever seen it, but hey, maybe it works right away. That wasn't even a good attempt at it. I'm not gonna try it anymore. Basically, you can try and hit the checkpoint from down there. You will not actually make it up ever. You cannot make it up there like that, even with Lilac Head, because Lilac Head can't wall run. But you can hit the checkpoint from below and then fall off into the abyss. And you'll keep the checkpoint, obviously, and you'll get to go back up. Oh, look at these amazing jumps. Isn't that nice? How is this so fun? Nah. Alright. I think I didn't get another phone message anymore, so that's been quiet there. Also, would you guys believe that I've dropped an immense amount of frames this stream? I actually dropped 19 frames this stream. Wow. Oh, thanks for that. Now that I don't need them anymore. I've what? Wait, but. Yeah, one pun. Woo. Oh, look at that, we get to do the big parade. So if you guys want to do something for 5 minutes, go ahead. If you're watching this on YouTube, skip ahead 5 minutes because nothing important can happen. Or 4.5 minutes. 4:20 actually, you can skip ahead 4:20. Whee. And try and run through my guys. Whee! Cool. Not that that actually does anything. Whee! I guess movement around here is so much different actually with Lilac Head, because you get to do all these weird jumps across half the stage. But the thing is, it doesn't matter because you don't do anything in here other than just waiting. It doesn't speed up waiting, does it? Well, I mean, it's not that uninteresting. I mean, there is some interesting stuff still in this stage. I mean, right now, for example, Lilac Head actually does something, because they get to actually go to all these things very quickly. And it's not this long. Imagine, this takes like four minutes of waiting. Actually, it's more like 3.5 minutes of waiting, because the other minute is the build up to the stage, and the specific other stage is what I'm doing right now in between. There's only like 3.5 minutes of waiting. But imagine, that's 3.5 minutes of waiting in the entire run. And if you compare that to Yooka-laylee, 3.5 minutes is like one of the longer retro arcade games where you have to play 2 of in a row. So it's like 6 minutes of waiting in a row. That is even more boring than this. And that's just one of the retro arcades. There's like 4 more retro arcades. So yeah, I'll take this over the Yooka-laylee waiting any day of the week. Yeah, the Yooka-laylee I don't actually understand how people can run Yooka-laylee 100% without going crazy, because that run has like 20 minutes of bullshit waiting in it. How can you do that? I mean, it's not even waiting in the sense of you get to do other stuff or like take a piss or whatever. No. It's similar to this right here, where you're not really waiting, you're doing stuff, but basically you're running down a timer in a small area. That's basically what you're doing in Yooka-laylee when you play a retro arcade game, because it's so incredibly simple. That doesn't really have any challenge to it. So you're basically waiting for like 20 minutes total in the entire run. Why would you put yourself through that multiple times even without going crazy? I'm gonna get caught on here? Nope, okay. Actually, it's actually pretty incredible how quick that actually does get you. Oh, nice, nice. The actual waiting area in here is this, where you just run in a circle, and maybe sometimes you get hit. Most of the time you won't. You just do this. Guys, whenever this game is run at a marathon, you need to give the controller to someone who's never played this game and tell them to run in a circle here for a minute, while the actual runner goes off and does whatever. Like, we actually need that in the marathon. That's going to be an amazing joke to play on people that haven't seen this game before, where the runner just randomly gives the controller to someone who's never even played the game before and tells them to run in a circle, and as it turns out, nothing is going wrong. It doesn't matter how fast you go. It would be amazing if you go fast enough that the birds actually stop following you, but even that wouldn't change anything. Can I get the time rift now? Probably not, eh? No. So I actually really can't do that without Hookshot, because I need to open the very first door of the stage, and that only works with Hookshot. So we need to actually get Hookshot in order to be able to finish the run, which is a bit sad. We have 20 timepieces. We could have gotten 3 other timepieces, 3 other timepieces at least, if I didn't bug out Subcon Forest. Like, if I didn't bug out Subcon Forest, I could have gotten 3 more timepieces right now. And then I could have done 2 relic rifts, and then I would actually have it. Like, it is possible without Hookshot, unless you bug out Subcon Forest. So I guess I'm gonna definitely do another run after this, because I'm gonna have to break the constraints of this challenge to even be able to finish it, because I booked Subcon Forest. Like, hey, maybe it's unbugged right now. Let's check it out. No, they're still here, and both paintings are gone. Well, you're gonna have to get a Hookshot then. This is still pretty fast. Amazing. Something you can hold on the controller here to make it go faster, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna still try and not use the Hookshot unless I have to. So I think this is actually possible without. Yep, very possible without Hookshot. So right now we will actually need to use Hookshot for the next bit. Like, the reason why you need Hookshots in some of these places is because there's like switches that you activate by hooking into the Hookshot. Otherwise you can't actually activate the Hookshot, like activate the switch like that one. And this up there is so high up now, they learned from the beta, that you can't actually do it. Like, during beta this one wasn't actually quite as high, so you could actually get up there. If anything can do anything over here, no. If you have no bonk badge you can do some crazy stuff here, but no. And even with no bonk badge, I don't think it would be quite that possible. So we're gonna have to do this, and now we can switch back again. Hello, thank you. And now we don't need Hookshot anymore. Cool. Didn't want to do that, but okay. Oh, okay. I need to actually take a look around now. Okay, this might actually be that simple without Hookshot. Can't use this guy, I think. Oh my god, what an amazing person Hatkid is to be able to do that. I didn't even know that was possible. Like this, I actually really like this type of puzzle solving, where you're presented with a problem that you really otherwise would not be presented with, and you just have to come up with something on the spot. And then you come up with something like that on the spot, and it actually works instantly. That's actually why I like doing these challenge runs. This is why I like doing challenge runs. Figuring stuff like that out on the spot, that's an amazing feeling. I feel like no ponds though, and I think we need some to unlock some rare gifts. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Gray, and I'll see you next time as well. So theoretically we would be able to do that time rift. Theoretically. But we can't, because we bugged out Subcon Forest. Could I do train rush? That's the train rush, eh? After train rush we can do fake finale for another quick timepiece. And I'm gonna still show you that we can do train rush, unless they changed it from beta. They could have changed it from beta, but at least during beta it would have been possible to do train rush without Hookshot, apart from the very first piece right here because you need to use it here. Like that was it. Oh, you can't actually destroy these? Okay, never mind. I was hoping I could destroy them. How is it so much faster? Oh my god, look at how fast this is. Oh my god. Oh, I almost made that. If I landed on there, I would have been able to do it. Okay, I need to do a sprint jump. It's not a sprint jump. It's possible with a sprint jump. Should have just not been greedy. It's not a sprint jump. I need to reset the stage now, or just die. Try to get a little bit of extra time here, because I don't know exactly how much I might be failing some stuff that's later. Yeah, so much extra time, eh? Now I need to make sure to do this jump. Okay. Now the one big interesting part for this entire thing is this jump that's coming up over there. But it might be possible to, like, the thing is, there's like a loading zone that we need to hit, and I think we can hit the loading zone for that area with Lilac. However, I'm not exactly certain how well that's gonna go. Got it! I told you you only ever need Hookshot for the very first room in that entire stage. And that one's hard required, which is a bit sad. I would have liked to do the entire stage without Hookshot, just to show people like, look guys, you can do it, you can totally do it. But now I need it just to be able to operate that switch, which is a bit sad. We need 2 more after this, but we get a rift now. Then we get fake finale. We could do a true finale, right? True finale takes like 10 minutes though, I don't know if I want to do that. By the way, of course it does sometimes when she says cyclone, it does sound like she's saying psycho. But you know, that's just a side effect. Camera, I hate the fact that you get to use, or you have to use, predictive camera for that, and they never fix that. Well, maybe they fix it after this, who knows. There's actually a way you can do running sprint jump off here to do it, but we don't need running sprint jump, we have Lilac. Ha, look at that. Amazing, isn't it? We can totally do the same thing here. Actually, we can do this even, just because we can. Look how quickly this entire thing goes. With Lilac, amazing. I could have sub-won that one if I knew all the strats beforehand. You can do a sub 40, nay sub 40 time. Yeah, sub 40 time. You could do it probably on this one. Perfect everything. That sounds amazing. Okay, now it's time for fake finale, and then we need to do like one relic rift, which I hope I have enough puns for, but probably not. Okay, so we need one more, right? We're at 24. Yep, I should be relic rift. However, I don't have enough pawns. I do have enough pawns. Nice. Do you have the relics for it? Yeah, I totally do. Music is slightly different here. Never realized that. So even though it's gonna be night down there in Dev Studio, it doesn't actually matter for the time rift. We can still do it. Whee! It's actually so fun to go this fast. Supermaning our way into that. Okay, never mind. Update was rewarded because something was flagged in it. I expect to have it back once that resolved. Interesting, huh? Whatever. This part of the rift I never really know what to do, but in this part of it it's a lot better. It's just the middle part of the rift that I just came out of where I don't really know what to do to go fast. I mean, I have some ideas, but they never really seem too fast. Amazing. $25. Okay, so I'm gonna do another one, not another one after this one because I really want to do everything without the having to use the hookshot ones. Because I know it's possible. It's gonna be difficult for the final stage, and final stage without hookshot might only be possible if you have Lilac Head actually. Oh, she doesn't have Lilac Head. How bad is that? Now I can actually wall climb all the way to the top of that, but there's a grate makes it so I can't do it. I heard they made it so if you skip this, you can't actually enter the stage, like you have to actually do it. Or they made the wall higher. One thing or the other, I heard that this skip is also not possible anymore. Looks like possible there. Oh, you can't enter it now. I'm pressing B, but nothing happens. So you do actually have to do it. Which is exactly why I did it. So I assumed very much so this was the case. That's a bit sad. I mean, the skip was a bit easy, but still, that's a weird way of fixing it. Would have much rather liked it if they just put the invisible wall up there, for example. But if we found another way to get around it that a casual player would not be able to find, that would be way better. Hey, Willicron. Yep, the new patch. At least I'm playing with modding support right now, which is a different build, I think. And the modding support at least has the patch in it. I don't know about the regular build. At least the modding support build has that. And I can't actually tell if these guys are going up or down half the time, which is good. Oh, and then it just does that. Okay, never mind. How did I do that? Never mind, we're good. I like cycloning all the way across the stage. It's a pretty nice feeling. It's obviously way faster than doing it with the skip. Oh, this is actually possible, as you can see. The only thing we need to worry about is this now. Good. Now, because I can't do a jumping attack, I will actually have to kill him like this, which is actually faster than using the regular jumping attack. It just means that I have to actually hit them with it and can't lock on to them. And yes, you can just grab onto it and wait. Nice. Just jump over everything, why not? What? Now, we also can't use the homing jumping attack against Mustache Girl, but that might not be too much of a problem because we have the Lilac Headpiece jumping attack now, which in some cases is actually better. Because you can do this now. Oh, I can't. And you can hit her while he's coming down, I guess. But I guess you could do that before. Oh my god, look at that. Probably could have hit it with that as well. Look at that. Lilac Headpiece, man. Turns out the best thing about Lilac Headpiece is actually its capability against bosses. Oi. You can actually hit her at the top of that, nice. Which was very difficult because you have to do it at the very utmost apex, and even then it sometimes doesn't do it. I can actually hit her doing this even if you're really fast. Oh my god, it's going all the way over here. There we go. Yeah, whatever, I get hit, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. And now we get another cutscene. Oh, look at that. No more stomping for you, eh? Oh, come on, usually it hits like that. The radius of it is actually pretty big. There we go. You can't use such jump attacks anymore. Mustache girl, that's too bad. Against Lilac. I wonder if these hits come from Final Phase now. They probably don't. That's an NPC. Oh, whatever. Just hit her normally then. Oh, you can't use your stomp attacks anymore to get out of this shit? How are you gonna do now, Mustache Girl? Gotcha! Look at that, I'm getting her on all these different abilities. She can't do anything. That was a terrible run. Which is why we're doing another one. One more. One more. Back to main menu. Because I want to show you can do it without Hookshot. Look at that. It does make us look a bit whatever, but you know.